the Reuben and Lucy Show, February 20th, 2022.
What a beautiful day, man. I mean, it's another day. God is good. But last night, before we had a ball, man. If you ever come through Miami on 62nd Street, 18th Avenue, between 6 o'clock until like 2 o'clock morning, you'll have a ball, man. They have a block party every Friday and Saturday. They never miss a beat. So come on down here and enjoy yourself. They got the ribs on deck. You know what I mean? They like milk off the bone. So you will love this, okay?
There's a new musical artist in national news. Aria, Araya. He has a new album out called Ethos. It's really cool. It sounds really good. I don't know where he's from. He looks like he's Asian. He has like an exotic look, but it's R&B mixed with like kind of electronic sound. It sounds cool. Okay, so we are on our second episode right now. We're trying to raise money so that we can make the show a little bit nicer, get a studio going. So, um, at the end, we're going to tell you the Cash App so that you can make a donation if you would like to.
And go for me.
So, we are currently reviewing black deaths that have been happening. Black Lives Matter. We talked about how all lives matter.
Stay alert. Stay alive out there, man. Stay alert and stay alive out there.
The issues that we're dealing with the black deaths with Black Lives Matter are issues that apply to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just that it's only black people.
Mm-hmm.
It's all people.
Yeah, all people. Yeah.
These are major issues.
Hold. Let me just clarify something. We are not racist. I mean, none of that. But we want to just have everybody just to be safe. Okay? So don't get the wrong impression because we talk about, our race all the time that we racist. No. We all races. All races stay alert and stay alive out there because any given day it can happen to you. And just clarify that.
And these are issues that do happen to everybody. I want to talk about the issues a little bit more. One issue is a defective taillight. Going back to Walter Scott, April 4th, 2015. That's how he got pulled over. And if you're white, I'm sure that you've gotten pulled over for having a defective taillight. You can't do anything about that. We have a right to own cars. We have a right to have vehicles. You should not be able to get pulled over for a defective taillight. This is the reality. If a police officer pulls you over for a defective taillight, do you think that he should do something to help you fix the taillight? I think so. All you should ever get is a warning, and then maybe he should say, this is where a mechanic is, this is where the AutoZone is, this is how you fix the taillight. And that's it.
Excuse me, and may I add something? Make sure he see your hands. Put your hands on the dashboard, okay? Please make sure he see your hands so they don't try to indicate that you're trying to grab a pistol or a gun or anything, a weapon. So when it's occurred, when he come pull up, make sure he see your hands, and you be, you just like, is there anything you need me to do, sir? Ask questions, because you don't want this man to blow your brains out for affected taillight.
That's what I'm talking about. We as black people are dying over these issues. But in reality, they're issues that everybody deals with. Okay, the loose cigarettes with Eric Garner, the cigars with Michael Brown, the issue of selling things. You're allowed to sell things. To do business. The gun issue. Can we have guns? Yes, we can. See, black people are dying over the gun issue. This is a national issue that everybody has. Is it a threat for us to have a gun? No, it's a threat for us to use the gun the way the police did. They were concerned about the person merely having one. You can have one. It's not a crime. The George Floyd case, May 25th, 2020. Is that the right date on it?
Yes, that's it. Yes, that's it.
Okay, with medical issues. The way that police respond, the time it takes them to get there, what they do when they get there.
Yeah. See what the George Floyd case, he was already having a health issue. I think he was having like a heart attack or something. And then when they came pull up, they weren't even paying attention of his health issue. They came, they pull up about him trying to use a counterfeit bill or stealing.
Him
know what I mean?
buying cigarettes and
Yeah,
having
yeah,
cigarettes.
and then and they wouldn't even care about him having a slight heart attack.
Okay, but the first case though that we dealt with was over cigarettes also.
Yeah, that's sad. That's sad.
Loose cigarettes.
Yeah, that's sad.
Was the $20 bill fake that George Floyd had?
Yeah.
Clearly it wasn't. Is it wrong for him to have the right to purchase something?
Right.
Why couldn't he buy the cigarettes? What was the issue with that? Why is the heart attack not being paid attention to? Why did they step on his neck when they knew that he... Is that medical care? It's clearly the opposite of it. Cup Foods was the name of the place where he died. Alton Sterling was killed July 5th, 2016 for disturbing the peace. The case right before that was Walter Scott, and they said no justice, no peace. The thing is that peace is being taken away, but it's clearly something that those people have. They're peaceful people. So it's almost as if they're being taken in for being that, for being peaceful and having the thing that's wanted by the police.
Well, so with the proper training, future reference, when these situations occur again, they should be, ready. How to respond to like certain situations. And my thing here, like in Miami, it's real big. Like for you can call 911. You and your wife have a misunderstanding, and then the police around killing her husband. It's domestic violence. It's just a situation like what's going on with the two couples, but how the police will come up on a domestic violence. Next thing, her husband get her brains blown out. Man, come on, man. These situations that they should be trained better.
Philando Castile was with his girlfriend during a routine check, and he died.
Yeah, and then the thing about it, though, like here in Miami, it's a lot of like mental problems. You know what I mean? So when they come to the scene, the guy may have like some type of mental health issue. They avoid all that. All they ready just get gun ho.
That goes back to George Floyd. I want to talk about that. When the police are dealing with people who are having diabetes, maybe they have a sugar problem, it looks like they're drunk and not doing well. If the person is having a heart attack.
Yeah, but they'll take it the wrong way. He's drunk. And all the time, he could be a diabetic. Or then when it comes to the scene, a dude, he's mental health. He's schizophrenic, he's depressed, and then how to deal with
Does
the
that
situation.
schizophrenic person go to jail?
I'm saying, if they don't know how to handle it, the police might shoot him.
I have schizophrenia. I've been arrested and put in jail when I'm not guilty.
Yeah.
Police need to know how to respond to people with medical conditions.
Yes, mental health conditions.
Yeah. When George Floyd was arrested, he was having a heart attack. He needed to go to a hospital.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, it's sad, you know what I mean? So they should have all kinds of training. They should have training how to deal with.
It's not that they should have training. They need to be able to relay the problem to someone that has it. The police are being expected to care for people with medical problems. They don't have that training. They're not medical professionals. Why are they being sent out for people that have medical problems? Why are the police going instead of the medical professionals?
That's good.
Is it a crime to be a human being?
That's right.
Is it a crime to have schizophrenia?
That's right.
Is it a crime to have a heart attack? Is it a crime to have diabetes?
Or be antidepressive, all these things.
Is it a crime to be bipolar?
Yeah.
Is it a crime? It's not one.
Right. So they should know how to deal with these events that occur, because it's serious.
As human beings, we all need to deal with this. We all need to say, "Oh my goodness, this person needs help.
Yeah, I'm saying they would lock somebody
This
up.
person's not committing a crime.
Yeah.
This person needs to go to the hospital."
Don't lock them up because they're going through the bipolar thing or the schizophrenia thing. Don't lock them up. I mean, like she's saying, they have
Or
more.
because they're having a diabetes heart attack. The person looks weird. Look, they're moving around. They have diabetes. They're having their sugar's low.
Yeah, they can the person drunk. Come on.
George Floyd was having an anxiety attack, and then he ended up having a heart attack.
Yeah.
He needed to go to the hospital.
So,
But they said, no, he's clearly weird, and he call 911, get the police over here. We as human beings need to be more sympathetic. We need to be more understanding. We need to be more knowledgeable. We need to be more intelligent. The person needs care.
This food for thought, man. This food for thought because it can happen to your wife, it can happen to your husband, it can happen to your child. You know what I mean, and your family members with these situations, man. You know what I mean, because I'm sure that you done heard that your one of your family members probably got the little thing with the wife, girlfriend.
We have to make another segment. We are here talking about. We're gonna make a part 2, a part 2. This is Reuben and Lucy. We are talking about local and international news here in Liberty City, Miami, Florida.
Love you.